Welcome back, everybody. Dripping Springs, Texas.
Who's gonna start?
Dreamland facility, absolutely beautiful here, Dave. Alongside me, Dave Fleming. We got another matchup here on our court. Who do we got, Dave?
You know, it's going to be a beauty. We've got the absolute beast of this so far. And we'll walk you through the team. BLQK, Irina Tereschenko. She'll be ready to roll in this first match, which will be our ladies. There she is, ready to play ball. Got the BLQK gear on. Her partner will be Andrea Koop, the UCLA national tennis champion from Michigan. There she is. I love all the gear that these teams have put together for this inaugural event. Lots of wicked two-handed backhands coming from her. They'll be facing Discovery Warriors who haven't lost a single game. Vivian David, who lives on this property. Home court advantage for her. She's played fantastic. There she is, getting that proper hydration before we get going here. And Leah Jansen from Washington, tremendous player. She's going to be bringing the heat the whole time. She is sitting right behind Vivian there, talking with her teammate, Zayn Navratil. This team is 12-0.
We talked about this before this tournament even started, Dave, this event even started, that they are a team that could go into this and go, hey, let's just get 2 wins out of the 4 and get it to singles, because we are an absolute monster singles team. They haven't even needed it yet.
Not even close.
They've gone 4-0 3 times, and they're like, singles what? We don't need it.
And yet they are the most accomplished singles team, Dom. So they are playing, you know, we talked before about these teams and the confidence they bring from match to match. We saw the Lions. What 1 point of difference means between the way Clean sleeps tonight and the way the Lions. This team is fired up to come out onto this court and keep dominating. Look at Zayn Navratil up here firing up his teammates. Tyler, there you see Tyson McGuffin, his practice partner, Leah Jansen. So a lot of familiarity there when they play mixed.
What are you looking for, Dave, though, out of this first matchup in women's doubles with Jansen and David coming off a very big gold medal against Catherine Parenteau and Simone Jardim recently?
Well, Vivian David, who is as smiley as Kareem Carr on here, she said, let's come out swinging.
We're both prone to. Let's go.
Can we have the sit down?
Koop and Tereschenko definitely want to get off to a good start here.
They've asked you sit.
Just make this team feel less comfortable. You know, we've heard the players talk, and everybody's mic'd up here. Again, folks, if you're just joining us, we got Skycam. All the players are mic'd up. We're taking you inside pickleball like never before.
I'm in.
That's why it's Major League,
0-0-2.
It is, and we're getting ready to start here. Vivian David to serve to Andrea Koop. Wow, what a start to this match, Dave.
And you saw the talents of all 4 players on display right there. The digs of David, the attacks of Jansen, and then the overall strong games on both sides of Koop and Tereshenko.
Second
Nice ball
serve.
there from Jansen. Change the pace up a little bit at the feet of Andrea Koop instead of ripping that ball.
Yep, just nice, easy roll on the one-handed backhand.
0-0-2.
What persistency by Irina Tereshenko there, Dave.
Just worked her way in, then got a ball up.
No, you're good.
Tattooed it right in the corner.
1-0-2.
talk from Tereshenko there to Koop, telling her to leave that.
2-0-2.
And they have a 2-0 lead here early in this game to 15. Win by 1.
Watch it.
Nice. Let's go.
Right out.
Okay, you'll hear, watch it from a lot of the players if they leave a ball up, or you'll also hear it if they hit it too wide, then ATP could be coming. That's what these mic'd up players enable us to hear very clearly.
Second serve.
Okay, okay, right back. Right back.
Jansen misses that
He
one.
set it up great.
Set it up great. Almost tags Koop.
0-2-2.
Right here.
Gets out of the way. Little Texas two-step there.
Let's go.
Point.
Tereshenko coming in with the flying forehand.
Let's go. Right here. Right here.
And if
1-2-2.
Vivian David will be smiling this entire match. We love it. But fierce competitor.
Point.
Nice ball there. Vivian David smacking the leg of Leah Jansen.
So good. Vivian, correct server.
Leah's the correct server.
Are we good?
Yes, ma'am. 2-2-2.
And a good spot there from Leah Jansen.
Again, that
Great try.
backhand one-handed roll down
Use
at the
those
feet.
drops.
She goes she goes through a little routine every time to make sure she's set, ready to serve. Love it.
Hi, bad.
Side out.
David just not getting around that enough. Or on top of that, ball sails.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah, yeah.
But a good
2,
run by
3,
David
1.
and Jansen as they take the lead. Right back in it. That's a great finish from Leah Jansen.
Tremendous on both sides of battling
go, Leah.
attacks at their feet, trying to get it down.
Yeah.
You know, you heard Tereshenko say she likes it. There was a lot to like on that point. Just
2-3-2.
last ball finished by Jansen.
You. Side out.
Tereshenko, great setup.
Love those cut dinks in the middle to set herself up.
3-2-1.
Yeah, sorry,
Point.
Andrea.
Good spot there, though, from
Great drop
Jansen
there,
as she
great
went
drop.
at the chicken wing of Andrea
Yeah,
Koop right there.
you know, we tell people as we teach or as we educate on a broadcast, you want to attack the paddle side hip, catch that chicken wing. Great play.
Anywhere from that hip to that shoulder
Yes.
is such a hard ball to defend.
Second serve.
And the crowd oohing and on as that ball sat on the tape for a second.
As they settle in for this night session here,
Yes.
the Discovery Warriors taking on Team BLQK. First matchup,
Warriors
winners
undefeated. BLQK has one loss, so this is a lot on the line to get into that final Monday night.
Side out.
Because head-to-head is the first tiebreaker, so this match will carry a lot of weight if BLQK can win.
Second serve.
And you see they've even tricked up the back of their shirts with PQK
2-4-2.
Hey,
Who needs a vowel?
Side out.
Again, the pressure of Jansen and David. They are towing that kitchen line and just pressing.
4-2-1.
Yep. Yeah. Let's go.
Point.
I thought I was going to hit the fence.
Yeah.
Let's go, Viv.
Here you
So good. Great try.
go. 5-2-1.
Out. Yeah.
Second
Good attempt
serve.
there.
Yeah, Jansen asks, is that out? And Viv, in the nicest way, said
Your hands
yes.
are late. You're out, Leah. I'll drop it. I like it.
5-2-2.
Yeah, so David says she'll drop it if she gets the return. She didn't even get it.
You go. How?
Side out.
And so Jansen, she led with the elbow and the wrist, and so when you're doing that, flattens that paddle out,
Yeah.
you can't get on top
And then
of
you
it.
drag it through.
Right, and so the ball just sails, and that's exactly what
yeah.
happened to Jansen right there.
2-5-1.
Go. No.
Oh, it's
Point.
right there.
You're good.
David just doesn't get over
My
the
bad.
top of that ball either, so 2 balls sail long there for Jansen and David.
3-5-1.
You go. Ah, good way to sit though.
Point.
Oh,
She can't
This is
believe
like-
she missed it.
a batter sitting on the fastball and just pull it because you were so on top of it. Can't believe.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it hit as
4,
square
5,
as
1.
she's ever hit a ball in her life. Just
Andrea
Point.
Koop on her toes, moving forward after that 3rd shot drive. Great job.
I hear the Koop sounds coming from the crowd. Just a brilliant backhand to set herself
5,
up. You
1.
can shake and bake your own cookies.
You.
Second serve.
After Koop and Tereshenko do all that work to get
Yes.
back up, it's just a little
So
too
good, Leah.
much.
So good. Let's
Leah
go.
Jansen.
Come to me.
Looking good. Correct? Yes, ma'am.
Let's go, Viv. Yeah.
5-5-2.
Floater from Tereshenko.
Got a short return out of it.
Okay.
Go. Yeah, Viv. Sit.
Side out.
Again, good work though from
Let's go,
Tereshenko
right
and Koop to work their way back up, but then just making that mistake on the high ball.
Yeah, and
That's
then
not coming back.
5-5-1.
And an ambitious backhand rip as she worked her through the transition zone, but Koop might have wanted to reset it and then go.
Out. Out.
Got out.
I saw it in.
Ball was in. And
Okay,
Second
over.
serve.
not much fight either from
No.
Jansen and David. I think
Nope.
they were almost
Can
in
we challenge?
between.
Can we challenge?
Yeah, 5.
Challenge.
Oh, so they are going to pull out their
Okay.
challenge to see if that ball was in or out.
Video
Ball
challenge.
So we
was
have a
called out,
Oh,
out.
wait, what's going on?
but reversed
I
and
called it
called
out. They
in
said it was in.
by
Yep.
Jim Ryan, our
Jim
great
Ryan.
referee.
Yep.
5-5-2.
And now we're going to look at it. On the baseline.
And
Didn't Ben say it was out?
Yeah.
5-5-2.
Yeah, Ben said it was out.
6-5-2 is out.
So they
I think we're just missing a few
on you guys' counter, like they've left 3 or 4.
let's listen in and hear what they have to say.
Then we'll just tighten stuff up.
Yeah.
You guys are not ready to punch back, block back.
Okay.
Hey, one thing I've got is.
All right,
when
so
you guys have
what did you
Irina
see?
on this side, what's that?
Sorry, say again.
Yeah, you're good.
Very specific coaching
You
there.
don't want to get above
I mean, that's pickleball gold there from both two great instructors in their own right, Tyson McGuffin and Zayn Navratil.
Well, she has a hard time getting in.
Yeah.
You guys, I would crank up the second bit more too. Just push her back. Look to
Dry.
bang.
Try. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I can.
That's very good though.
Really tight
Let's go, guys.
on the baseline.
Let's go right now. Let's go.
So good advice there from
Yes,
McGuffin
I'm here.
and
I can hear you.
Mavertell as they are trying to help strategize
Thank you.
Jansen and
I thought I saw a skate.
David.
Ben said it was out.
Okay, video challenge calls the ball in.
In?
Ball was in.
So ball is confirmed in. That'll be second server Vivian
Are we
David.
correct?
Yes, you're correct. Time in. 5-5-2. Point.
Koop trying to reach in and get that out of the air. Just
I
a
like
little
it.
too much.
Just hit down a little bit.
6-5-2.
Out and down would have been perfect.
Side out.
Drives too
My
high.
bad.
Here we go. Here we go. Right back.
Right back.
5-6-1. Second serve.
Tereshenko, they caught her on her heels.
That's what they talked about. Push these two off the line.
5-6-2.
They will retreat a bit, and then the kitchen gets twice as big. You get to remodel that kitchen.
That's a big
Right out.
two-handed backhand there from Vivian David for the put away.
So good, man. Let's go.
Great
Right here.
job getting on top. We talked about she hadn't been able to get top of it. You want to get on top of a ball. Look at that. The left hand is what
6-5-1.
gets that ball down. That's the advantage of a two-handed backhand.
Second
Talk about that
serve.
two-handed backhand, David. The two-handed backhand theoretically is a left-handed forehand.
Right here.
6-5-2.
Right? You're just guiding with that right hand if you're right-handed.
You. You.
Over. Go!
Point.
Tereshenko, I liked that attack there, but it looked like she was a little too far
She wasn't
back.
on balance.
She was about
Yep.
a foot and a half behind the
Play
kitchen
a
line.
crack server.
A lot of work to get back in that point.
7-5-2.
Ow. Jesus.
Side out.
Okay. Right back.
Don't hit your bad
Take a
posture.
2-point lead to David
Yeah.
and Jansen. 1 point from an end change, but a
wanna
side
stay
out
there?
to Koop and Tereschenko.
5-7-1.
The sun almost off the court now. We talked about that. A couple rays on the net right now, but that's about it.
Oh, good step in by Andrea Koop.
Yeah.
She read that and took a step to the middle to put that away.
You know, when you see a shot like that, a lot of it is anticipation. If you're not looking for the ball there, you're going to be late. She's right on time here.
6-7-1.
And punishes it between them.
Go.
Point.
Finish from Andrea Koop, and we're all square at 7.
Left Love the Koop chance. Love the big rip two-handed backhand. There's no secret on that one.
Here it is. Hit it.
7-7-1. Second server.
Some big two-handed backhands all across the court here.
All over it.
Let's go, right here.
7-7-2.
Great angle from Leah Jansen as she forearm shivers Vivian David off her. Love it.
Look at this angle. That is a beautiful ball.
7-7-1.
After Tereshenko pulled two back off the ground and got him thrown back up in the air to make her hit another ball.
Go.
Second server.
Vivian cannot believe she missed that.
It was right there, and it was.
My bad.
A little too much of a push, though, there. Again, we talked about the mistakes have been when didn't get over the top of the ball for Vivian. Had a chance there to just roll that down. We saw Jansen do it several times, get on top of that ball and roll it some feet. Pedicures.
Go. Go. Come on, Ben.
Point.
Not for nothing, though. They don't come on top of that point, but that is a instructional video on how to hit a forehand top spin dink from Irina Tereschenko.
Yeah, absolutely.
But an 8-7 lead here for David and Jansen. Let's listen into some strategy.
The backhand, show your Ernie a little bit, right? When you're really pushing Andrea, first off, I prefer the pattern of you going cross court, but if you do end up in that, show that Ernie. It doesn't even have to mean you go, but show it, right?
We're just going to smack the shit out of it.
Let's go.
I just got to place my feet up away from the backhand. Yeah. All right, right here, Koop. All right.
So here's some great quality stuff there from Zane Mavertell. He's talking about Vivian when that ball's going flat, you know, just to, you don't need to go in Ernie. You just need to show it. And what that'll do is that'll force them to involve Leah Jansen. Let's see how much advice they take from Zane Mavertell.
Go.
You.
There's the one Vivian David was looking for.
Ball just took a little more pace, a little bit on top of it. Lands it an inch inside the base.
9-7-2.
Inside the baseline.
That's a good push there from Tereshenko on that cross-court forehand dink.
Yeah.
That was the second volume in the cross-court dink top spin series
7-9-1.
from Irina
Chapter
Tereshenko.
2.
Absolutely. Oh, tried to blow on it.
Jansen trying to blow it over the net.
Come on.
Irina. Let's go, Leah, right here.
She is.
Yeah.
8-9-1.
Second serve. Let's go. Right here.
Third's a little up. Just push him back. Make him try and hit a fifth under pressure.
Yeah.
8,
Smart
9,
shot.
2.
Just don't have to hit a winner on that when they hit a third. Just push them back.
Come on.
That's a good shot there from Tereshenko at about 60%. Flips that down the middle. Beautifully done.
Let's go. Right here. This.
Yeah. Correct.
9-9, all tied up.
Yeah.
Who can get to 6 first here?
Correct?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Sorry.
I'll recall the
girls.
score. 9-9-2.
Sorry.
Point.
So she was sorry. She's just throwing sorries around. Sorry about that. Sorry about we were getting ourselves squared away. Sorry. And sorry about the tape winner. That's 2 in a row down the middle for Tereshenko, and they're playing Koop now on the left.
Let's go. Come on.
Difference. Koop on those two was leaning forward on those two. And all of a sudden, Tereshenko kind of got flat-footed just a little, and the ball goes off the top of the tape.
9-10-1.
Good run, though, by Koop and
And
Tereshenko to take the lead.
They like that Tereshenko roll, so they're going to...
Point.
Come on. You're playing great. You're doing great. Right here.
Just so much
Here we go, babe.
partner
Right
support
here. One
from
at a time.
Viv.
Let's go. Let's go.
A
David.
little tap on the backside, get her going.
10-10-1.
Tied up again here at 10.
Point.
Sorry, I had to be over there. Just feel sorry. So good.
So Koop saying, I have got to be over there. She's in the wrong position right now, and Tereshenko found it. Good job there.
We're 11.
11-10-1.
Tereshenko right back at it.
Unbelievable dig by Leah Jansen in the middle of that point. Finally able to turn defense into offense, and that forces a TO after a very physical point.
Let's take a listen. Let's take a listen to the benches here and see what we got.
Let's go.
All right, so let's take a look at that last point. Watch this dig from Leah Jansen in the middle of all this.
I'd say Javier's
Happened a little before that,
Yeah,
but
happened
nice,
a little before that.
nice finish though, and here is the finish.
Yep, let's do it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yep.
Just off the edge of the paddle.
Yeah, a little off balance by Koop, and also had that other paddle of her teammate in there. It's hard to be on balance when you think, ooh, at the last second you see something out of the corner of your eye.
Time in. 12-10-2. Not
12-10.
close
Yep,
score.
we come back in
12-10-1.
12-10-1. Leah Jansen serving.
Come on.
Second serve.
Great job there from Tereshenko out of the timeout. Still need one more hold here to get that
12-10-2.
serve back.
Yeah.
Right out.
Now, Tereshenko got away with one
You're
there.
on it. All good.
I can't believe that.
You're good.
I
You're
think
good.
she's looking at Andrea Koop going, that's my bad.
My bad.
We got away with it, we'll take it.
10-12-1.
We gotta take advantage of it though now.
Bounce.
David.
No.
Just insane point.
Just don't want it to end, and that's how it's gonna end right there. Vivian David full splits on the baseline to get that lob down.
And Tereshenko and Koop had a chance to follow that in. If
10,
you get a
12,
lucky
2.
lob where they got to track it down, get to the kitchen, they didn't. It ball bounced, gave up an opportunity. What a point, though.
Tape again.
Great hands, Viv. Way to bail me out. Let's go. Way to bail me out.
Tereshenko, it's so hard because you're anticipating so much speed,
right
and then you got to stop and regroup. 13-10.
Second serve.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Here we
She
go.
knows, she wants, you heard Viv say it's right to her backhand. You've got to find that paddle side hip, which is her forehand side. She's sitting on that backhand ready to just smoke it.
12-10-2.
I apologize, it's 12-10. Second server. And that's a big hold there for Tereshenko and Koop.
Tough fadeaway third try by David there. Great deep return. Puts you in jail a little bit. And then if you're off balance, hard to lift that ball from that deep in the court.
Point.
Tereshenko gets it. Going to the backside of Leah Jansen. They are within one now, Dave.
Love it. P-Q-K-L.
11-12-1.
That's what you need to do. Flip it on the right side of the Koop body. Don't let her keep ripping. Don't.
11-12-2.
So supportive.
Both Tereshenko and Koop were so positive that was going over and going to be perfect. They were bum rushing.
Sprinted to the line.
That's good.
And it caught the top. That all started with indecision in the
12,
middle.
11-1.
And this ball just doesn't barely get over.
No.
Point.
The return out.
Out.
See that drive?
13-11 lead here for David and Jansen and the Discovery Warriors.
Second serve.
Tereshenko ready to pounce, didn't need to.
Crack server?
Yes, ma'am. 13-11-2.
That's a good spot for Tereshenko down the middle, and she splits David and Jansen.
Yep, David got away with a high third.
That's me. I knew it was coming. Come on. Yeah.
Jansen
David
says, I knew it was, oh, there's the
11,
dialogue
13,
is great.
Both taking blame for
Yes, it's all right. No one needs to have a credit or debit there.
Nice.
Second serve.
Great ball. Let's go. One more, Leah. Right here. Yeah. Yeah.
11-13-2.
I love that pressure right there from Tereshenko.
Okay, let's go. Right
It's
here.
a great
Let's do
idea, just not the right execution.
Yep.
Right here. Got it, right?
13-11-1.
This is wrong returner, is that right? Oh, yes, it is.
Point.
She has not missed many of those. But just like that, it is a game point here for the Discovery Warriors. Vivian David and Leah Jansen, 14-11.
14-11-1. Second serve.
Wow.
That's tight right there, Dave.
Saves the first one.
14-11-2.
You go. Mine, use it. Go.
Right out.
They fight off 2 game points there, Dave.
Sure did. And when you're just got to win by 1,
11-14-1.
all you need is 4 here.
You.
Instead of the usual 6.
Exactly.
Changes the game. Koop, instead of staying in the firefight, she tries to drop that. Goes off the top of the tape.
11-14-2. Right out.
Another chance at it.
Big hold there for David and Jansen.
14-11-1.
Do it.
And all I have to say right now, that is 13-0 for the Discovery Warriors so far over 2 days. They have not lost a match.
All right, there we go.
Unbelievable.
Really well earned. Here you see Sky Cam
Our time, baby.
coming in, and Jansen says enough. Unbelievable support by the teammates there. Really good fight. Really good fight on both sides. Lots of quality. That's a very high-level women's doubles pro match there.
No, absolutely. Andrea Koop and Irina Tereshenko did everything they could. But we're going to shoot it down on court with Hannah John. She has Vivian David and Leah Jansen.
I am here with the ladies of the hour. The camera's right over there. Vivian, answer to your question, so you know where to look. Wave to the family at home. Oh my gosh, what a way to kick off this match. It's a very pivotal matchup that we see. How good does it feel to come away with the first match win?
Absolutely amazing. I feel like it sets the tone.
What was working so well?
Leah was just playing amazing. I mean, I'm just there if she needs me. What was working well? I mean, taking our time to be aggressive, not pulling the trigger too soon because they were sitting on their counters. They were doing really well, and when we sped it up too soon, we got punished. So kind of waiting for the right opportunity to do so, that worked much better.
And Leah, actually, you had a bit of a health scare just 2 weeks ago in Vegas. Can you talk a little bit about that and your condition health-wise?
Yeah, so I mean, I have type 1 diabetes and I hadn't been managing it properly for quite a few years. So I actually went into ketoacidosis, and it's been a good reset to change my eating and my lifestyle, and it's helped me on the pickleball court now. I feel it out here. I'm not gasping for breath anymore.
Well, we're so grateful you're able to join us for this event, and you are good health-wise. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Back over to you guys in the booth. Dave?
Hey, thanks, Hannah. We appreciate it. And as you guys can see, look at the standings. We got updated standings so far. The Discovery Warriors 3-0, looking to go 4-0. All they need is 2 more here out of the next 3. They are in command. The Chimera is also 3-0. They're going to be playing on the backcourt here shortly to see if we can get a matchup.
And the big issue is the next line here, because this is the match we have. We have 1 versus 3 right now, and as I said before, that head-to-head is the difference. So if Team BLQK led by the #1 male player in the world, Ben Johns, can come back. They're down 1 here thanks to the ladies on the other side. Then they've got that head-to-head, so even though they're behind now, they would actually leapfrog them despite having the same record.
Yeah, that would totally flip things around and make things very interesting. So we'll see.
So the Freestyle Boys, they've got a podcast. They are Rob Nunnery, who you see there. He's playing with his podcast partner, and as we mentioned, the top player in the men's game, Ben Johns. You can see there all these guys in their BLQK gear. I love it.
Sorry. Yeah.
He is ready to go, wants this badly. On the other side, the undefeated Warriors, the male Warriors from Idaho, Tyson, McGuffin, talking to Brooks Wiley, basically the operations guru of this entire event. And then there he is, Mr. Zayn Mr. Chainsaw.
Can I grab it?
Zayn Navratil playing huge. Has had a big run in singles, men's and mixed. He's ready to go in his Discovery Warriors. And he knows his favorite new weapon is not have a lot of shelf life left.
Got a month and a half.
So it's time to throw that out here.
Yeah.
It's Major League Pickleball, and this is going to be a Major League match.
What are you looking for, Dave? You know, you got Ben Johns and Rob Nunnery, the Freestyle Boys, playing together, teaming up for this men's doubles matchup. What's the difference maker for Nunnery and Johns against?
New or old?
I mean,
against, you're talking about Mavertell and McGuffin.
Yeah, I think Nunnery's just got to keep playing that critical role that Colin Johns plays so very well when he plays with his brother. He's going to be on the right side the whole time. He's got plenty of game to hang in there. And then you've got just McGuffin and Navratil.
We'll play that out. Yeah,
let's hear what they have to say.
Yeah, Nunnery's pretty good in transition, so I think...
Tossing out compliments at the end there.
Good start.
Navratil turns around, talks to himself, goes, good start.
0-0-1.
Love it.
You. Point.
No worries, man. Here you go.
McGuffin staring in. Get a touch of the ball here.
You. There it is.
Temperature is starting to drop a little bit. So you're going to see the ball get a little harder, be a little faster here. So we'll see if that changes any type of strategy or game here.
Great ball.
Oh, what a ball from Ben Johns right there as he just flips to that back corner.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty good, they said, and let's see what pretty good looks like. Well inside the sideline and the baseline there, Dom.
2-0-2.
Johns also. Oh, ridiculous hands by McGuffin.
Yeah!
Oh, boy. The growl is out before they've even scored a point.
He's barking early. Barking early. They want this matchup.
Yeah!
Mavertell towing that kitchen line, but staying out and getting them on the board.
Yep. That ball left high by Nunnery. You can't. When you're playing against Ben Johns and Nunnery, you cannot let opportunities like that go, and they pounce quickly.
McGuffin left that. I think he left it because he thought it was going to go out.
Yep.
Stops that baseline.
1-2-2.
I got it.
Right out.
Good hand battle there, won by
I don't think so. Okay.
Ben Johns and Rob Nunnery.
2-1-1.
That's a good ball in the middle.
Yeah, I'm not working out.
Nunnery finding that
I
hole.
don't think he'll do that very often. Can he get to my forehand or no? Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go, Ty. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, I'm there.
3-1-1.
Missed it.
Point.
No. Jim is wide. It was out.
Just out. Nunnery confirming it too.
Me here.
We almost had bumper
right.
cars over here as
3-1-2.
Nunnery was trying to hit that. Johns was on his way to get it himself.
Hip check.
Right out.
I don't mind the shot selection from Nunnery. He's just got to get that a little higher.
Yeah.
He let it drop a little too much.
Yeah, once that ball's ankle height, that's just not going to work. Plus, it was kind of shallow in the kitchen as well.
It is Ben Johns doing Ben Johns things.
Yeah. Look at Zane laughing like, okay.
Just
that ball was
smashing
punished.
balls.
Yeah. And the backhand
1-3-2.
variety on top of it to the right, inside out. Oh, here's the big flipper. Great return by Nunnery off that.
What defensive around the post to start.
Again, the level of these matches, phenomenal.
2-3-2.
McGuffin barking back there. He's got the tongue wagging.
He's great at bounce. Yeah.
3-3-2.
A lot of discussion about what people are capable of out of the air and off the bounce.
McGuffin got a little handcuff there.
And Navratil knew he left a problem up on the cut.
I gotta get that
and was ready to clean up his own mess, and McGuffin got in there, and Ben Johns is looking through.
Soon as I
Aaron's
saw,
not gonna be happy about that.
soon as I saw him throw it up, it was wobbly, and Zane busts his chops and goes, Aaron from Franklin is not going to be happy with that. Aaron Stahl.
Just the ball off the tape was the most impressive shot there, because his paddle was in a different place, and in milliseconds he got it on top of the next ball. And speaking of that ball, as we mentioned, it's the Franklin X40.
Point.
McGuffin guessing one way, and Nunnery goes another, and off the left shoulder of Tyson McGuffin.
Go, babe. Come on.
Tag Tyson is it now.
Tyson's definitely it right now, and we'll see how long he keeps it.
Deckel's happy for that.
Great view of the spin of that serve by that camera shot by the crew in the truck. Great job.
There it is.
Oh.
There we go.
He doesn't need to be mic'd up for the growling.
Let's go. Good stuff.
Not one bit. I mean, he's barking as that ball's flying past him.
Yeah.
5-3-2. Point.
Navratil had a ball that was up. He had a chance maybe to pull the trigger, and I think it's something they should look to do off the Nunnery dink battles back and forth. Chose not to, and then his partner made a mistake. We'll see if he makes a different decision next time.
Yeah, good ball.
Two good attacks there. First from Navratil to set up the McGuffin put away.
Yep. Complimentary pickleball is the best pickleball.
3-6-1.
It's funny, Rob hits a short return, says watch. Navratil hits it as hard as he can forehand, and John hits a winner. Watch what? Watch me hit a winner? Okay, I will.
Don't worry about it, Rob. Lurking in the middle, waiting for the right opportunity.
And his ability on that point, there's a couple balls he had to go from full swing to reset, which was the right choice to keep his team in the rally.
6-3-1.
He is dialed in, and there's the step and finish right there.
Second serve. Get a rhythm.
Nunnery looking for a rhythm, which just means let's get a lot of balls. Just feel that ball on the paddle.
I'm telling you, that sun has set. It's dropped about 10 degrees.
No doubt.
That changes the game for these players as they've played during the day.
3-6-1.
Where it was warmer. Now all of a sudden it's getting colder. The ball's getting harder. That rhythm Nunnery's looking for, he's got to find it.
Second serve.
That's just going to help balls like that Ben John's trying to put away.
Three, 6-2.
Wow.
Right out.
Just punished Dave.
Here.
6-3-1. Second serve.
Yeah.
6-3-2. Point.
Johns and Nunnery add to their lead here.
7-3-2.
Up by 4, 1 point away from an end change.
Point. Time, that's 8.
Unforced error from McGuffin, and an 8-3 lead here for Johns and Nunnery. Mavertell and McGuffin are on the verge of losing their first match.
I actually grew up as a wrestler. I know racket sports and wrestling probably don't go hand in hand. Came to the dark side about 5 years ago and got introduced to this silly game called Pickle. There's a lot of purity behind the sport right now, and it's very authentic. You get this mixed bag of different personalities and different characters showing up to the courts. It's very real. I think MLP is definitely a fun spin. My hope for pickleball is that it only grows from here. I definitely see it growing in the right direction. Half of this game is the work that you put in off the court. If I wasn't as disciplined off the court, I would definitely not be where I am today. I'm a huge believer in having the right mindset, being confident coming in, I like to visualize myself winning matches before they happen. I like to visualize myself winning points before they happen. And if you know you're going to win coming in, not too much can go wrong.
Welcome back here, Major League Pickleball, Dripping Springs, Texas, at Dreamland.
Point.
Another unforced error there from Zane Navratil, and Johns and Nunnery add to their lead, up by 6 here. 9-3.
Point.
Make that 10-3.
Ten, 3-2.
McGuffin trying to get over the top of that, squatting down into a position to come down on that. Unfortunately, sails out, almost takes off Tereshenko's head.
This is getting away quickly.
Right out.
All right, so McGuffin and Mavertell trying to psych each other up here, down by 8. Got some work to do.
11-1.
Swing and miss by McGuffin, but Mavertell almost there.
And John's on fire in this match. He is as dialed in as he's been in several weeks.
3-11-2. Point.
Just long, and Nunnery looks at Johns, goes, I had to. Yeah, you're talking about how Johns is dialed in. He talked about it before. He thinks that MLP is so iconic. He wants to be part of this future of the game, and how nice it would be to go down in history as being the first champion of MLP.
And this match will go a long way to determining whether he even has a chance to play for that as we walk through the standings before, because they lost earlier today to the Chimeras, who are undefeated.
Come on,
and that ball stays in.
Phenomenal point. I mean,
the scramble masters, Navratil and McGuffin, just staying in that point as long as they could.
There you can see him hold it and flick it right
11,
at the shoulder, but with the right pace to keep it in.
Point.
Miscommunication.
And a phantom fist bump from Ben Johns for one of the slowest winners he's ever hit in his life.
Stay. Yeah.
12-5-1.
Got the signals crossed, literally.
Stop. Second serve.
Hey, I get stay. I pointed where the serve's gone. Okay. Let's go here.
12-5-2.
Same shot, different PQKL, easy for me to say.
PQ.
Time.
Yeah, it's a good ball there from Rob Nunnery.
Yeah.
Nunnery's starting to feel it now, and they have that 8-point lead back, up 13-5. Trying to hand the Discovery Warriors their first loss of this event here at Major League Pickleball. So 2 points away here are Johns and Nunnery. Dave, what do you see as, what's the difference here from Johns and Nunnery in this match that we've seen them prior?
I just think the ferocious play by Ben Johns. He's been everywhere. Nunnery knows how to complement that now. And when you are under that level of fire and scrutiny on the other side of it the whole time, it's hard when your best shots are coming back. We heard it earlier when Rob said, watch, I left a return short. The ball smoked at Ben Johnson. He hit a winner. That's been happening quite a bit. It's just the level. Sometimes you got to tip your cap for a whole match if somebody's just on a heater, and these two are playing at an extremely high level.
Right there, it just continues. And 1 point away from ending this and evening this up at 1 apiece.
Here.
14-5-2. Point. Game.
So 15-5. Johns and Nunnery will hand the Discovery Warriors their first loss of this event. Does it mean anything at the moment? Not really, as long as the Discovery Warriors can come back and battle back and take the next 2 or force it into singles.
So what we said about this team, Dom, was they just want to get to 2 if they can. They want to do singles. Let's see what they say as they look at their mixed doubles teams. Let's go inside the huddle.
Hey Ben, are we playing first? Who's the first server with Ben and I? Is that a trick question?
Well, I figured it would be you, but we need an aggressive Coops this whole game.
I just didn't want to assume it.
Trick question.
So it looks like Koop and Johns are going to be the first team out on the court for Team BLQK.
Oh, I thought you were. Okay, yeah. I thought that was a very casual lineup change.
No matter what.
Oh, can you still play with Andrea for a couple?
I know a little bit more of Rob's speed-ups.
You what?
I know Rob's speed-ups a little more than Ben's.
Who are they putting out right now? Andrea and Ben. I mean, I think we can take down Irina and Rob. So, what do you guys think? Yeah, down for it?
Let's go.
So I think they're all set.
Let's go, team.
We're going to go courtside with Hannah Johns, who is speaking with Rob Nunnery now. Hannah, what's Rob saying?
Hold on 1 second here. Robert would love to speak to us, but he says he has to use the bathroom. All right, he's here.
I'm a man of the people because I'm staying here while I have to urinate. Am I allowed to urinate?
That's fine for live TV. All right, let's go back to this match. We'll hold that for a minute. That thought for a minute. All right, what was working so well in this match?
Ben Johns. Yeah, I mean, once we got to the kitchen, they're a tough team to get to the kitchen on. One, they both have big serves, so the focus was hit a nice return, get to the kitchen, and really keep the ball down. And once we got to the kitchen, you know, we kind of dictated. Ben kind of dictated, and I tried not to miss very much.
All right, and looking ahead, what do you expect to see in these mixed doubles matches, or what do you want to see?
Yeah, I want to see a very active and mobile Ben Johns. When he's moving a lot and really pushing, he not many people can beat him, but sometimes he takes his foot off the gas a little bit. So my goal here is to tell him to keep moving the entire match, because when he's really focused and taking a lot of court, he just puts so much pressure on the other team. So if we can get this one, Irina and I are going to do what we can to close it out.
Taking a step back from the competition for a second here, you have team owners, which is something new to pickleball. What has your communication and relationship been like with team owners of Black?
Oh, they've been awesome. We got Richie here. Justin had to take off this morning early, but they own Black Coffee, and they were amazing for us players. Like, they rented a nice Airbnb here. They've been cooking us dinner, just really making sure we're comfortable, decking us out in team in Lulu gear. So can't complain. They've been amazing.
All right, thanks for your words. You can go use the bathroom now. You're free. All right, Dave, back over to you. We're going to show you the mixed matches next.
Hey, thank you, Hannah. We appreciate it. You held up Nunnery from using the facilities, but Rob Nunnery, always a good interview, telling us exactly how it is, Dave. But our first matchup, Andrea Koop, Ben Johns, Leah Jansen, Tyson McGuffin. Let's break this down, Dave. What do you got?
Okay, so first of all, Rob's not next on, so he doesn't need to go racing. So we do appreciate him doing that. So, okay, we just saw Ben come out and take over in a game with 3 other very good players on the court. he is going to be all over the place here. And as we've said before, it can be hard for the female playing with him to know what ball he's going to take and what he's not, because he's going to come over there, put his paddle out, and then not take it because he's not on balance or in a good position. So you have two very familiar partners in Jansen and McGuffin, practice trained, know everything, know what the ball looks like coming off their paddle.
0-0-2.
Andrea Koop, tremendous player. It's going to be a barn burner.
Long off the paddle of Leah Jansen to start. Side out to Koop and Johns.
0-0-1. Second serve.
Ball by McGuffin as he's able to get that ball down at the feet of Ben Johns.
All day.
0-0-2. Side out. Zero, 0-1. Point.
Yeah, Tyson, I think, made a mistake the first overhead. He went to Ben. And nothing against Andrea Koop at all whatsoever.
Player,
but
choices are choices.
Right, you don't go at the best player in the world like that because he got it back.
And he's dialed in. I mean, just look at his stare down on the return here.
Point.
And I did that to him.
That's
100%.
All you, Dave.
Any future ones are on him, but that one is 100% mine.
Just keep your comments
2-0-1.
I wouldn't be very good at my job if I did that.
That's a nice ball by Johns again, now getting that ball down.
Yeah. And protecting your partner, we talk about that. She's made a return coming in.
2-0-2.
You're up there. Do your job. Don't just lollygag.
I like that from McGuffin, but he stopped.
Yes.
He did not keep
He didn't
going.
finish it.
He needs one more step to complete that shot.
0-2-1. Second serve.
Oh, yeah. Barkin speeds it up at the inside.
0-2-2.
Paddle hip of Johnson gets a ball in the net.
Andrea Koop trying to fool Tyson McGuffin. McGuffin having none of that.
Yeah, I think this little oopsie.
2-0-1.
Just sitting on that backhand.
When you can handcuff Ben Johns, that's a feat.
Yeah, and that usually comes from the partner putting the ball where he wasn't expecting it.
With the Burt. With the Burt. He crosses across in front of
the Burt.
Andrea Koop. Jumps the sideline.
2-0-2.
Punishes that ball.
Look at this. Comes all the way in front. And a Burt is when you do an Ernie in front of your partner. Love that name, Sesame Street fans.
Point.
Now McGuffin flying across the court. Everybody is everywhere.
We have some activity on the court right now.
It's because we have 4 great athletes on the court.
Side out.
Again, earlier in the day, that ball stays in.
Yeah.
Air is really thin right now. It's cooled down, and that ball just about a foot out.
0-3-1. Second serve.
That little roll that he's known for misses that one deep. Second serve.
0-3-2. Point.
Andrea Koop using the tape. They'll take it right now.
Oh, get rid of that 0 any way you can. It's got to bounce off the tape. hit somebody on a
1,
weird
3,
bounce,
2.
whatever it takes, get to 1, then you can get going.
Point.
Ball there from Koop, handcuffing Jansen, and the Koop birds are out.
Love them.
2, 3, 2. Side out.
Third miss. John's looking up at the roof.
3, 2, 1.
He's visibly frustrated.
Yes. Didn't see that one time in the men's match, not once.
Second serve. Three, 2, 2. Point.
And another error from Johns, and we're at 4-2.
Yeah, you don't see this much where he snowballs
4, 2, 2.
unforced errors. But we've got at least 3 here in this match so far, and we're early. What patience there from Leah Jansen, finding the right spot.
And what Jansen tries to do is hit a flat dink so she doesn't give spin to her opponent to reverse and add more spin coming back at her.
5,
nice
2,
job
2.
there. Wins the dink
Service
battle.
there, wrong server. Side out.
Wrong server.
Yeah, 5.
So was I serving from that side?
Should have been.
So everything was wrong.
It was correct server, but
2, 5, 1.
Leah Jansen served from the wrong side.
Yep.
They thought they had 4, but they had 5. Lurking. When I said lurking in the middle of that, it was
they went behind him.
Ben was lurking as Andrea Koop hit that drop shot beautifully, and they had to go away from him quickly.
3, 5, 1.
What a battle there by all 4 players on court.
Koop did a good job of the redirect coming back to her from McGuffin and pushing that ball deeper on Jansen in the kitchen.
4, 5, 1.
Letting her take it out of the air, forces the mistake.
Oh, what a shot from Andrea Koop. Going backside on Tyson McGuffin.
Yep, McGuffin was sitting forehand on the next one, left the first one up, thought it was going to be okay. And then here, 4-0. Just
5, 5, 1.
Yep. I mean, he put his forehand out. He was ready to pounce.
Wow, what a shot from Ben Johns right there. And again, that's the making the in-game adjustments, realizing it's cooler out, taking something off that, hitting a winner.
Flicking it in there, and that little spell of mistakes has been eliminated.
6, 5, 1.
5-2 deficit has turned into a 6-5 lead.
Yes.
Second serve.
Great job by McGuffin
6,
to insert
5, 2.
himself into the match. Big finish here.
miscommunication in the middle, and Jansen and McGuffin were on opposite sides of what they usually are on, and that's going to happen right there, that miscommunication when you're unfamiliar playing with your partner on the opposite side.
7-5-2.
Because she deferred, even though it was her forehand, excuse me, and another. It's tough to beat a great team when you give them freebies.
Oh, what a read from Andrea Koop. She saw McGuffin was going to lob that before he even hit it. She drops back and gets this huge overhead. And like that, it is an 8-5 lead. We'll change ends here as Koop and John's looking to give Team BLQK a 2-1 lead heading into that final mixed match. Let's listen in.
I don't know if that's something you're in your game. Like when you flip it up a little higher at her, higher and slower, that's when she gets a little.
Are you starting?
They're just playing well too. So let's go.
Here we go. One side out and then we're done. Here we go, right here.
Let's go, right here, right back.
Just that simple. One side out and then we're done.
But I love the advice from Mavertell. What he's saying is, instead of speeding up fast, he's saying speed up at Koop, but higher, so up at her shoulders at about 60-70%.
And get her off balance a little bit, she'll back up, the ball should pop up. That's what they think. Now you have to keep that ball in or she'll just get out of the way. So can they execute what I think is a great idea? Oh, two people, man, that would have been a clean winner too. They were both on I formation land.
Okay, so right out of the timeout, McGuffin does exactly what Mavertell said, but he did it at Ben. Ben was ready for that. They were talking about going at Andrea Koop.
Yeah, I think we got just coincidence.
5-8-1.
We'll see. Maybe they misunderstood. I doubt
it.
Second serve.
You like that move from Jansen right there?
It's really tough when you go at Johns, who's not likely to give you something bakeable.
Put awayable.
It's just hard to bake that.
Side out. Eight, 5-1.
That's a
second
nice
serve.
put away there from Leah Jansen.
Good slide to get her body opened up so that she could attack that. If she stayed where she was, she would have been jammed.
It's all Andrea Koop keeping them in that point, Dave.
Yeah, she kept them in it, and then John baits you. He's like, look, the middle's open, the middle's open. No, it's not. Later. And the shot before
9-5-2
was the one that set that up. And the three shots before that were all Koop.
No. Side out.
Ben just misses the sideline right there. Side out to the Discovery Warriors, Leah Jansen and Tyson McGuffin.
Been on 5 for 5-9-1. So. Leah smiling at the growling going on next to her from Tyson McGuffin. That's the way he gets himself fired up. Nothing new for those of you who are fans of the sport or of him.
Yes. Second serve.
Nice ball from Ben Johns. He finds that back corner.
But the opportunity was there for McGuffin. He's got to roll that down. Yeah. Rolled it just cross court, but cross court is still Ben's court.
Right out.
Nice bend from Koop. And again, it's hard to play when you have to give ground to Johns as he's coming in.
9-6-1.
Go. He thought it was out.
Point.
What was it? Rob
I
said
didn't
it
see
was
it. I
out
was watching
too.
feet.
Okay, here we go.
It was out. I thought it was in. Challenge.
Video challenge.
So we are
10,
going
6,
challenge.
1.
Oh, and the red
McGuffin.
flag. Folks, look at this. Let's get a shot of that on the court. The red flag, challenge flag, has been thrown for the first time I've ever seen it in a pickleball court. There it is. They've been waiting to do this. Waiting and waiting, and boom, there it is. Navratil thinks he's hilarious, so there we go. Got that in there. Really tight back there on the view we had. So Jim Ryan, one of our wonderful referees here, working this. Again, we're looking at that. And like I explained last night, folks, and as it gets colder, a tennis ball compresses, and when you see that, you get that very oblong shape when you see them go to the instant replay in tennis because of the nature of what a tennis ball is made out of. This ball doesn't compress very much, so you're not going to get it to slam down on a line. So tough to see there.
Yeah, it's a tough angle that we have and we're looking at right here. So the call
I saw the
on
previous call in the other match.
Here's another view. Here's another
here we
view.
go. Oh, tough. Oh, goodness.
Wow.
Yes.
We always got to test it.
I'm here, motion.
I mean.
So the call on the court was out.
They never do.
So it has to
the
be
camera angle is like weird.
Challenged by Jansen. Okay.
Okay, video review
yes.
shows the
Let's
ball
We need the
was
slow clap.
out of video challenges.
Okay, so the ball is long. I tend to agree with that
Time
decision
in.
from where I sit.
10-6-1.
10-6-1.
Point.
11-6-1.
Oh, here we go.
Koop and Johns
So
continue to pull away.
Their
11-6-1.
own challenge cost them 2 because missed return right after that. Boy, that almost missed as well. Okay, so to get up and hit it is one thing, but you've got to pronate your wrist. Watch the pronation of the wrist down and across and in the corner.
12-6-1.
That's why you're the best in the world. That's a perfect example there. It's a tough overhead.
Out.
Point.
And this is unraveling quickly.
Let's go, Ben. You want to go timeout?
13-6
13-6-1.
here for Team BLQK.
Out.
Point.
That's right, hit down.
Yep, 1 point away here from ending this. And timeout here
Timeout
from
receiving team scores 14-6-1.
the Discovery Warriors as Jansen and McGuffin down by 8. Koop and Johns 1 point away. We'll step away and take a timeout. Hear from our sponsors. When we come back, the conclusion here on court with Major League Pickleball.
I've played most racket sports. The two I played most seriously were tennis and table tennis. Pickleball kind of just hit me at the right place at the right time. I think Major League Pickleball could be iconic. With an event like this, it's not just pickleball that you're watching. It's a unique event that hasn't happened before. To win the first one would be, it would make history basically, because if this goes where I think it's gonna go, it'll be historic. The team aspect is really cool. I feel like you get more of an inside look at players and you get more of their personalities. So I think that's very cool that people have something more to follow than just a match. The main thing I'd like is just to see the world know what pickleball is, and if you have people that play it, they're going to want to keep playing.
Time in, 14-6-1.
Conclusion of this first mixed doubles match. Game point here for Andrea Koop and Ben Johns. No, says Tyson McGuffin.
Yeah, it's one. Here we go. Right back.
14-6-2.
Another opportunity here for Koop and Johns.
Point. Game, 15-6.
This mixed doubles matchup will go to Team BLQK. 15-6 as Andrea Koop and Ben Johns take down Leah Jansen and Tyson McGuffin. Dave, what did you see that was the difference maker here for Team BLQK with Andrea Koop and Ben Johns?
First, I saw points like this where Koop hung in there, and then the speed ups were won by Ben Johns, and here you can see just a little late paddle open. Ben Johns put his stamp on that, had a brief spell in the middle where it wasn't on point, and let's see what BLQK has to say. Hannah Johns, go get him.
Thanks, guys. I'm here courtside with Andrea Koop after that last match. It was really important that you take that match, and how important is it that you now take this next match so that you don't have to go to that singles tiebreak, going up as you would be against 4 of the best singles players?
I think you just said it, Hannah. This is an important match for us. We do have Ben Johns, so hopefully, you know, is our trump card. He has a lot of pressure on his shoulders.
Absolutely. And how do you feel about your singles game? I know you're an ex-tennis player.
My singles game is something to be desired.
All right, and Andrea, you're actually a lawyer, I believe, in your real life. How do you keep your pickleball game up while you have to be in the office every day?
It's a challenge. It's a little easier during the warm months, so we don't have too much indoor now.
All right, we're going to take you back to the court to watch that last mixed final. Thanks, Andrea.
All right, so Dave, next up, Irina Tereschenko and Rob Nunnery taking on Vivian David and Zayn Mavertell. A lot of pressure on the back of Vivian David and Zayn Mavertell here. They need this victory to get into singles. If they get into singles, they're very comfortable with the position they'd be sitting in, but they need to go through Irina Tereschenko and Rob Nunnery first. What are you looking for out of this match, Dave?
Well, you're going to see Navratil all over the place. He's got the footwork. He's got the variety of shots. He tries to use his serve to set up points, especially as he tries every version. Again, just a little bit of time left in the chainsaw timeline. You're going to see him be smoking that everywhere. Nunnery's got to be able to reset his mind here. Play that supporting cast role with Ben Johns. Now he's got to go, okay? Now he's got to be a beast in the middle of the court, perfectly capable of that, but it's the same 44-by-20, but he's got to take a completely different mindset to this. Vivian David is a wonderful mixed complementary player. She's going to be on point. She's going to be consistent. If they go to her two-handed backhand, she's going to have that solid finish ready over there. Can Nunnery become the king of the court on that side? The other side, obviously, Tereshenko, a storied career of her own. So how does she do in those cross-court roll? Will we see chapter 3 of the Tereshenko topspin dink lesson plan here against smiling Vivian David? This is going to be a beauty.
Yeah, the players are just about ready here on court as Rob Nunnery and Irina Tereschenko take their side. Good lucks all the way around, but we know Vivian David and Zayn Navratil need this match to continue.
No problem.
And to keep them undefeated. A possibility of being undefeated still. Because like we've talked about, Discovery Warriors 3-0. Team BLQK is 2-1.
Okay, 15 seconds.
If BLQK wins this, both teams are 3-1, but BLQK has the tiebreaker.
Time in, 0-0-2. Point.
Great return off a tough serve there by Tereschenko, and got
1-0-2.
Just missed it. Love everything about the
point.
So there's that serve. So you don't. This is what you don't want when you're playing Navratil. To miss that first one, it makes him confident and makes you question.
Exactly.
You don't want either of those things happening.
Point.
And that's what I talked about beforehand. If it's not a clean winner, it's a short return that he can pounce on.
3-0-2.
In a hurry, and that's why they have him serve first,
I'll
which
recall
is
score.
very smart. I don't care what side of the court you're playing, you're going first, brother.
3-0-2.
Right out. What work from Nunnery and Tereshenko? They were sprinting forward, backing up, sprinting forward, backing up. That is just pure. It's like poetry.
0-3-1.
Watching them adjust shot to shot.
And leg day matters.
That was a tough ball for Navratil to try and get out of the air right there. He pulled that off his shoe tops.
Yeah, and you know, when it comes down, it goes up, and then he anticipated middle again, and again, get beat on the back shoulder.
Point.
But don't let it become two. There's a little bit of poetic justice when Zane Navratil misses a return.
Right,
Everybody's
exactly.
like, okay,
2,
I
3,
got
1.
one on my serve on you. Because you want to keep that as even as you can.
Second
That's
serve.
just good work from Mavertell, trying to go inside, outside, backing Tereshenko up. And just by backing her up a little bit, they caused that mistake.
Yeah, and a lot of balls targeted at Mavertell there. We'll see if that continues.
Right out.
Tereshenko shedding the hoodie. Ben Johns coming and grabbing a seat right in front of us.
Right in front of us.
With teammate Andrea Koop, so they can be courtside close here to Irina
3, 2,
Tereshenko
1.
and Rob Nunnery. I like it.
Second serve.
Love the team aspect about this, Dave, and the coaching.
All the players are loving that. You heard earlier Jay DeVilliers was more nervous
3-2-2.
not for himself, but to let his teammates down. That's what team sport's all about.
Right out.
Big swing. He'll keep ripping at that. Now you see Ben and
2, 3, 1.
Andrea.
Great job by all our camera guys, doing some great work.
Oh, yes, finding what we're talking about.
Yep.
See and say is the best part of broadcasting. Thank you, guys.
Yes.
Second serve.
Tereshenko's there for the Ernie. She had it.
Rainbow, let's go.
2-3-2.
Wow.
Point.
Tereshenko coming in hot.
Hot. I mean, that ball's going to hit the back fence, but you can't get out of the way.
3-3-2.
What an angle there from Zayn Mavertell, Dave.
Because Nunnery is quick But if you cut it short like that, the angle, look at how severe this angle is. I mean, he's going to get to a lot of balls, but not that one.
Second
Man,
serve.
Mavertell hit that, and he walked away from it.
He knew
That's the equivalent of pimping a home run right there.
Yeah,
I mean, he knew it.
Oh, that was a bad flip, but then you can't miss the next small.
No. Just wide there from Vivian David.
So they had a little lead, and then they've been a little sloppy on their own serve 2 times in a row, so that's kept them at 3.
Point.
Tereshenko coming at Navratil again.
Yeah, they have a game plan, and they are sticking to it, and that is to go at Zayn Navratil. It didn't work to start, but like a little Novocaine, give it time.
Point.
Great speed up by Nunnery. Lethal forehand off the bounce. Saw it there.
5-3-1.
2-point lead here for Team BLQK.
Point.
Again.
So a 3-0 run to start from David and Navratil, answered by a
6-3-1.
6-0 run. And still going.
No. Second serve.
Exactly.
I'll take that all day.
Nunnery said that's what I want. Because they got the first ball that they thought they could take advantage of. They just pushed it deep. Got to be ready for number 2 on that one.
Got it.
Great setup, though.
Side out.
Giving ground just a little bit there. So Navratil seeing a ton of balls here.
What's up, Irina?
Wear him out. Keep him honest.
3-6-1.
It's gotten them a 3-point lead.
I got it.
Nunnery very vocal right now, talking with Tereshenko, and it is working so far.
Everyone is
3-6-2.
focused and intense. You saw Navratil, as he does before every point, touch the back fence. And there's that. You asked me what was going to happen in the warm-up. The two-handed backhand.
Agreed.
When David is sitting on it.
And how serious do you take
4,
the
6,
let's
2.
go with the huge smile on your face?
That's what makes her great and a wonderful player.
Kill you with kindness and a two-handed backhand.
Lethal.
Watch for the speed up from Nunnery.
Just
there.
Tremendous strategy that they've got here. Like, okay, Mavertell,
yeah, I mean,
you're going to hit a lot of balls, and we're going to make you work for what you earn.
6-4-1. Second serve.
Nunnery looking over going, I can't believe that ball didn't go.
We can assure you there's
6,
no
4,
wind
2.
in here. I mean, it's as still as you can get at a pickleball event.
Thank goodness, because it's cold again.
Nice
shot. Oh, what a setup by Vivian David. Big side out, Dave.
So that's
Come on, here we go.
that's where it's coming, and you just heard
4, 6,
Mavertell
1.
say, I'm going to start earning because they're coming to him so much. How about that?
Point. Here we go.
Another one off
5, 6, 1.
Mavertell serve.
Point.
Mavertell sitting on that two-hander and We're all square at 6.
Yep. Other side of his body is where you want to go, not there. And tag. Irina.
6-6-1.
Is it.
Dekel is happy.
Yes.
Second serve.
This is just grip and rip time under the lights here at MLP.
Love it.
6-6-2.
So there it is, the threat of the Ernie by Navratil. Make him think. And it actually made for a better point construction for them. Just that little subtle switch. Knotted at 6.
And Mavertell didn't hit that ball clean either. You heard the miss hit off the edge of the paddle.
Yes. 6-6-1.
Sorry, Rob.
Second serve.
Yeah.
Not really.
No, he knows.
Did you hear?
No, I heard him. Not sorry at all. The first person
Into his
mic'd
mic.
up to admit it.
6-6-2.
Smiles over
He
at
smiles
us.
over at us right now. Love it, Zane. Love it.
Got it. Yeah, Viv. Right out.
Vivi and David.
She's not. It's not a secret she's sitting on there.
Oh, 6, man.
And you think you can get there.
6-6-1.
You can't. It's impenetrable.
What a firefight up in the kitchen line by all 4 players.
Sorry, what's that?
You heard the grunting. And here's the finish from the grunter.
6-6-2.
Boom.
Right out.
So,
Nunnery is fully engaged, Dave.
yes, Nunnery is. And you know, we talked about it before. I was like, you got to switch roles. You got to switch your mentality. I've seen it over the last few points.
Love it. Nunnery comes right over to Ben Johnson, goes, what do you think here?
6-6-1.
Did not hear what Ben said to him, but
You.
Tereshenko getting a workout faking Ernie's. Here's a 3rd consecutive.
Second serve.
Not the ball. Not the ball.
Saying
Good
not
movement,
the ball.
Irina. Good stuff.
She
6-6-2.
got them the position, but the ball was too low to attack. That's what an Ernie can do. There's a let serve. We replay those here.
6-6-2.
Little change up.
Watch. Yeah, right out.
Don't want to hit a 3rd shot change up to go with the serve change up.
Let's get the switch.
now it's not highly recommended.
Not recommend. Not 0 out of 10 doctors recommend
6-6-1.
a change up 3rd.
Point.
Tereshenko did not stop moving. So she's front-footed, right?
Ran through it.
Leaning forward.
7-6-1.
And that means she's getting on top of that. Split step, play that, finish coming up.
ATP defense from Tereshenko. Ernie finish from Nunnery. Here it is. Let's go. And again.
Are we correct?
Oh,
Gets the
Zane's now in.
inside left knee of
And-
Mavertell.
And he brought the Ernie all the way back across because Navratil was ready in the middle of the court. That's a brilliant shot by Nunnery.
end change on the paddle of David and Navratil. Discovery Warriors looking to keep this going. Let's listen into the huddle.
Yeah, I'll move Ernie a little more.
I'm telling Zane, man, like when she's dinking up the line, she's kind of floating dinks, and he's taking dinks out of the air. He can either earn it or look to speed up at him.
Yeah. I like him driving at her too.
For sure. And
yeah, I just gotta make it.
Like she's been pretty solid with her forward off your drive. I would assume the volley's gonna come breaking down now.
Right.
Any lift dink that you hit the Nunnery when he has time on,
he's gonna go
bounce apex and go.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
If you guys aren't ready, block the first. And if you're not ready, block the first thing in there. The forehand's there. You're like, it's almost like you're overreading it. Who's gone a couple times?
Yeah.
Got it.
Let's go.
Come on. Let's go.
Come on.
On their blocks, they're blocking a little high, right? And so those blocks,
Yeah.
because the ball's hard, he's saying, let it bounce, let it get to its apex, right? When he means apex, Dave, what's he talking about? He's talking about apex.
Well, so what he's saying there, and there, he's warning them about Nunnery. So he's saying Nunnery on a ball that bounces, that has a little bit, is going to attack you at the apex off the forehand. So be ready to block that. So that's what, I mean, he went through a series of things. Navratil earning more. He just said to Vivian, so the communication that the team event, and now we're playing a game of telephone, make sure we all have it. It's beautiful.
Oh, winner down the middle from Tereshenko.
Great shot by Tereshenko on the side switch. She tries the lob serve.
Oh, the changeup, kind of full swing cut.
Yeah, and what you're hoping there is they're going to have to lunge forward because they're expecting heat, and the spin is what actually creates the error there. Great job by Navratil.
Nunnery did everything he could to get in there, but it was just too much. Zayn Mavertell.
Look at McGuffin on the sideline telling him to go. Telling him to go down.
8-6-1.
Having a ball over there, the teammates love it. And there's another winner.
Let's go.
McGuffin wants this to get the single so bad right now. He wants his shot.
9-6-1.
Wow,
I did not think that was coming over.
Great job by Navratil because the earning by Tereshenko was very good.
Almost looked like she hit
Ben
his
Johns
paddle.
is saying we need a TO.
Timeout receiving team.
Team captain Johns,
Scores
Nunnery,
10-6-1.
and Tereshenko say, by all means, let's get it.
McGuffin right in the ear of Vivian David and Zayn Navratil.
Yeah.
Easy does it. Chilly, huh?
Yeah.
Find your jacket.
A lot of weed. All right, let's go, guys. I'm gonna look right over there.
Go, babe.
Right here. Keep it going. You're playing awesome. Lights out.
We got Vivian David in the ear of
15 seconds.
Zayn Navratil telling him how awesome he's playing, keep it going, and he is right now. He's given them a 4-point lead here in this deciding mixed doubles match.
Time
if they
in.
win,
10-6-1.
that being the Discovery Warriors, David and Navratil, we will go to singles.
Got 10 seconds to serve. You can catch a bad toss.
I didn't think that was going over either.
No, good eye.
Point.
Great play. Great play.
And what winning points on the Navratil serve means is he gets to serve again. Can I get another freebie? Can I get another freebie?
11-6-1.
I laughed in the middle of the point
I know.
because
Go ahead.
David saw at the last second she said you and then went, oh, because she had a sitter in the middle, but she wasn't ready to go get it, and they still won the point.
Second serve.
Still have another serve here for David and Navratil as they've doubled up. Team BLQK at Tereshenko and Nunnery, 12-6.
Great move. No. You see it?
I did not see it.
Challenge.
Okay.
Quick challenge from Navratil.
Okay.
He is very certain that that ball caught the line. They will use their challenge here.
And I think the uh-oh we heard a minute ago, Viv was ready to make amends for that and went flying across the court to try and get this one. Watch her move. Split step, go.
It's not going to be conclusively in. That's the thing. That's obvious.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to overturn that from where I sit, Dom.
Yeah, it's tough to be conclusive about that. It's close.
Yes, sir.
But it will be tough to say for sure if that ball is in or out.
And, you know, I love that we have it. As we get more and more technologies that we bring here, this will be better. And oh, here's another angle.
Another angle. Oh, that from this angle, it looks like there.
I see some space.
I see some space between this one.
I think that one's wide.
I mean, it's close, but what work by our crew in the truck to give us all these angles and be able to slow that down right there. That is absolutely awesome, guys. That's great work.
When I have a look to flick, she's pushing.
Yeah, let's listen into this.
Yes.
When they stop talking, it's hard to listen in. They were just talking, and now Vivian and Zane are over here laughing. So, as we get the call.
Yeah, they're not going to overrule it. There's no, I mean, falls in. They just can't see it.
Gosh darn it.
That is the most aggressive you will hear Vivian Davis.
What do we have, 12?
12. Yeah.
The gosh darn it.
Our review is
Let's go,
in.
Irina. Come on.
There we go. Ooh.
Okay, video
Got the
review
clapping.
said it was inconclusive. They could not determine.
Does that mean we don't lose a challenge?
You lose your challenge.
We lose a challenge if it's inconclusive? Why do we lose a challenge if it's inconclusive?
Just the rule.
So.
I don't think. Yeah, come on, let's go. Hey, Jim, are we correct?
Are we correct?
Hang on.
Ball was called out. It will remain an out call.
And Zane's asking, do we get to keep our challenge because it was inconclusive? No, you must win your challenge. So it's got to be clear. So that's it for challenges.
No.
Just long there for Nunnery. When I say just long, I mean by about 10 feet.
One more.
Be here.
Yeah.
Coming in very hot there.
Got it.
Nunnery thought he missed it. Beautiful ball by Tereshenko and the fist pump. Can they build on that? They haven't had any like 2, 3, 4 point runs. They've been around 6, 7 now
7, 12,
for
2.
a while.
You. Yeah.
That's a nice misdirect from Vivian David. As I think Tereshenko was expecting her to punch that ball back to Nunnery.
Yep. And again, high third set off a series of events that was not good for BLQK.
Mavertell and David come out on top, but some great work from Irina Tereschenko.
Phenomenal to keep them in the point. But it's, again, Ernie's only work if you're athletic, which everyone here is, and anticipate. Everyone doesn't have that skill. Wow, crazy bounce. Great job by Tereshenko.
Point!
But again, sets up a ball he can drive.
Game point here for
Singles
Vivian
land.
David and Zane Navratil to get this to singles.
Second serve.
It's one saved.
Are we good?
Yes. 14-7-2.
On a point that was worthy of our Franklin point of the day to win it. We're going to play singles. Hey, Dom, you said you haven't gotten to see much singles on the matches that you and I didn't call. I see singles every time. I give the people what they want. Here it is.
And right on cue, the Franklin point of the game. Our last point that seals it for us going to singles. David trying to sneak one past Nunnery. He's game. Eventually, Rob Nunnery will go wide.
And it's the Franklin point of today and tomorrow.
There it is. As that ends it right now. And what we've been waiting for, Dave, you and I have previewed this team playing singles.
They want it. This is a stiff challenge.
Let's take a quick listen to see what we got lineup-wise.
All right,
here we go. Commissioner Jenny, please.
They are Zane, Tyson.
Oh, I don't even know the mic over there.
Rob.
Andrea.
And you see what's great about MLP is all the players sprint out to start hitting ground strokes from the baseline because they're going to need some passing shots. So we'll get those lineups here to you guys in a second. Again, 1-15 win by 1.
I'll take who's serving. You'll take that. Who's serving?
But it's modified rally scoring. So it's rally scoring until someone gets to 14, and then it's regular scoring. You must serve out that 15th point.
Should we do that, or should we like sacrifice?
Talking about sacrificing.
I'll sacrifice me.
Yeah, and they
ask him. But that's 8 points.
Huh?
That's 8 points. This is what we
want. All right, we're going to shoot it over to Hannah. Hannah's got brother Ben Johns. What's he saying over there, Hannah?
Hey, can I like just drop? Just move me.
Straight, so we're doing straight up. Guy, okay.
Movement. My bad. No. Okay. I'm slow.
Jim, we're starting on that side. Like yes, sir. Don't you think if it's inconsistent,
we're just giving the rule.
Yeah, no, I get that.
I really hate when you're inconsistent.
It sounded like it sounded like they were saying we're going to play it straight up because they got to choose, meaning I don't expect any men, women. Again, we're interpreting what we're hearing.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens.
We'll see if that's true.
We don't have a lineup. We're going to go. It looks like Mavertell is number 1.
Of course.
Who's serving? Who's serving?
Stole my comment.
We're getting Jim Ryan, our referee, to come bring us the lineups. Here we go.
So left to right.
Are we third or fourth?
So we've got.
What is it? So Zane, Tyson, third.
All right, so we have Zane, Navratil will battle Tyson, McGuffin, Leah Jansen against Vivian, David, and then we'll have
Zane and Tyson are on the same team.
Yeah.
Leah and Vivian are on the same team. It's Zane,
what is
Zane, Tyson, Leah, Vivian, and then it is
Zane will be against Rob.
Rob, Ben, Andrea, Irina.
Okay. Rob, Ben, Andrea, Irina. All right.
All right.
All right, so let's reconfirm what we have seen.
So Zane will be taking on Nunnery
versus Rob Nunnery. Tyson McGuffin versus Ben
Ready?
Johns. We've seen that quite a bit.
Yeah, we're ready,
Leah
guys.
Jansen versus Andrea Koop. Vivian David
They're starting.
versus Irina Tereshenko. That's what we believe we just got from the commissioner and from our referee, Jim
All right,
Ryan.
time
Again,
in.
rally
0-0.
scoring, folks. Here we go. Huge implications for the Pritchard Cup.
Point.
And Navratil takes point number 1.
1-0.
Come on. Come on.
Side out. Point.
Evened up by Nunnery. We're at 1-1.
So I just spoke with Hannah Johnson. When she spoke to Ben, he was saying his familiarity with Tyson, he likes that matchup. And then also he likes the Koop matchup against Leah Jansen because of the familiarity too.
Oh, Nunnery! Run around backhand, inside out forehand winner.
Here we go.
It's a whole bunch of Nunnery there. Beautiful shot, and he's got 2 on one of the best singles players in the game.
2-1.
That's why this is awesome.
Mavertell trying to even this up here.
Rob Nunnery slapping his chest, screaming.
He is full sellout on this. Watch Nunnery, the two-handed backhand.
Come on before it bounced. 3-1. BLQK.
3-1. Side out. Point.
McGuffin gets a point on the Johns error.
2-3.
Nice
Side out.
from Ben
Point.
Johns.
Keeps the 2-point lead that Nunnery built for him. Can he add to it?
4-2. Side out. Point.
All right, if McGuffin can get this and even this up, we're headed to tie ball game with Koop and Jansen
Tyson
on the
in the
court.
corner, getting himself fired up here. 3-4.
Side out.
Ben
Point.
was able to maintain the 2-point lead. Hands the ball to Koop.
Johns and McGuffin split 2-2. Andrea Koop to serve to Leah
5-3.
Jansen.
Side out. Point. Four, 5. Point.
Oh, forced error from Koop, and we are knotted at 5 here.
Nice job
5-5.
spinning that serve, making it hard to get the return.
Oh, and Andrea Koop going down
Point.
the line with
Paints
a
it.
two-handed backhand winner.
Paints
Look at that
it.
face of determination right there as they take
6-5.
a 1-point lead.
2-1.
Koop evens it up. 2-2 against Leah Jansen, and they maintain that 2-point lead.
7-5.
Doesn't get any better than this,
And
folks.
2 beautiful backhands from the UCLA champion.
Side out.
Vivian
Point.
David gets the Discovery Warriors back within 1.
6-7.
Tereshenko, the singles veteran,
Yes.
showing
Switch
everybody
ends. At 8.
why she is a force to be reckoned with on the singles court. We'll change ends here as Team BLQK has an 8-6 lead.
Everybody on the Warriors side is standing. They're hungry to get their chance. Again, first to 15, win by 1.
There's what we call a
Hey,
fight
time
at the
in.
bat rack in
8,
baseball.
6.
They all want in
They
there.
all want in. Tap me in. That's
Great
a good
return.
yeah, great return there from Vivian David as she pulled Tereshenko to the sideline, Dave.
So can she get 3 and even it up?
7, 8.
The answer is emphatically no. Unbelievable forehand roll volley on the run.
All right,
So this is the only matchup that went 3-1.
back to the top of the lineup here.
9, 7.
And Mavertell chose the counter punch instead of coming in behind the return because he'd gotten past. That didn't work either.
10,
Nunnery
7.
on a
Dave,
roll.
this is why we play the game.
Oh, it's
this is
unbelievable.
why it's not made on paper.
Nunnery 5 out of 6 so far, stretching out the lead.
There's a 4-point lead here for the Discovery Warrior, or for
11,
the Team
7.
BLQK. Discovery Warriors down 4.
Return goes deep, and Nunnery's guaranteed 6.
12, 7.
Selling out to get
Right
there.
out. Point.
Good finish there for Navratil to at least get 1.
Tyson McGuffin needs to
McGuffin.
pick up his partner here.
He's staring at the sideline. Look
12.
at this attempt here by Nunnery, flying into the camera.
Right out. Point.
Ben Johns going to have
13,
an opportunity possibly to end this.
So now, folks, we switch to regular scoring. You can only score points on your serve.
14, 8.
14-8. Championship point.
Wow.
Nunnery, the MVP of singles.
Dave,
Chest bumping everybody.
I mean, again, this is why you play. On paper, this team would be nasty in singles if you get to it. But unfortunately, tonight, under the lights at MLP, it is all about Team BLQK as they come out on top 14-8. 15-8 to take the singles and take the match.